A's Extra.
I'm joined by the YD manager, Scott Pickler, ahead of Game 3 of the East Division Series. Coach, the 1-0 win in Game 2 yesterday. What did you think about that game?
That might have been one of the best games that I've coached in a long time here. Both teams deserved to win. Both teams played great defense, had great pitching. Just a freak thing that we caught one ball and took it out of the yard. But what a great, every fan that I talked to last night said the most entertaining game I've ever seen. The real baseball fans love a 0-0 game with great defense, and you know the pitching was so outstanding on both sides.
How is it different managing a game where runs are at such a premium?
It's, you know, you want to play defense, you got to create some runs if you can. We didn't create anything, but one guy barreled one up, and that's what happens in those types of games.
You got shutout, obviously a two-hitter from Brock Kettleson and Peyton Rogers combined. What did you see that made those guys successful last night?
Just everything that Eric was calling. They hit their spots, they performed, and, you know, because that's a really good hitting team, the Chatham team, and you had to do that to stop. You know, they're on a run right now, and we needed somebody that could go out and do that.
What has Eric Beatty, who I know was a former Chatham assistant and interim manager, brought to your staff?
He's a really good pitching coach. He makes great adjustments with our pitchers when he's in the bullpen, and he can really call a baseball game, I think. He had a feel. You know, he pitched in the big leagues, he pitched out here, and he's a teacher, and he does such a great job.
You obviously had the home run that you mentioned from Ryder Robinson last night. I know he was one of the later additions to your team. What has he brought this summer?
You know, he's made some adjustments. He's shortened up his swing. You know, he was real long at times, and it wasn't working for him. And he's worked in the cages, and he's, you know, it paid off last night. That he, you know, whatever that pitch was, 95, 96, 97, you know. He had no prayer hitting that earlier in the season.
So tonight you go with Rhett Vaughn on the mound. What should Chatham fans expect from Rhett Vaughn?
He's got a 3 or 4 pitch mix, and he's been throwing strikes for us, and we'll just see how it goes and see if he can handle the pressure of a big game.
I know his Florida State teammate, Kate O'Leary, only went 2 1/3 in the first game of the series. What do you hope Rhett will give you tonight in his start?
If I can get 4 out of Brett, I'd be real excited.
And what's your plan after that?
Depends on the score. Yeah, don't know.
There's Scott.
If it's tight, we're going to go to our best guy. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, only one team gets to play tomorrow. If you're depleted tomorrow, you're depleted tomorrow. You go get today. You can't worry about tomorrow.
There's Scott Pickler on the Manager's Show. Chatham and YD coming up. Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.